Yo, what's up, guys? How's it going? Oh, I'm mad. I'm mad right now. I'm big mad. What's going on with everybody? Yeah, we had a pretty bad day, man. Gonna just go live for a bit so I can vent a little bit, but I got some stuff to cover. Definitely got some things to cover, some things to show you guys, some things to look forward to. Gonna wait a little bit, see if we get some people. I'm just trying to catch my breath right now. Man, I'm mad. They really did us like that today, huh? Let me pull up the chart for you guys. And yeah, it's insane what's going on out here. It's manipulation, bro. Come on. This is clear. I'll show you guys in a I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys now actually. What's going on with it? How's everyone doing today? I've been MIA from Twitter and stuff today. I've been doing some stuff. But yeah, I think tomorrow should be good for the market, but right now I'm just a little upset about what's going on with just Polestar in general. I don't think it's over though. I don't think it's over. If anything, this is fueling me up. It's just insane. This is a perfect, like, beautiful 1 hour chart here, just pure insane shorting and stuff. So I'm not worried about it. How's everyone doing today though? How's everyone feeling? Is it over for you guys? What do you guys, what's the morale here? Come on guys, let me know. Honestly, I'm mad. I'm down like 30% already on my options from yesterday. I wish I would have waited for today. But that's why I got some time on them. I'm going to wait a little bit, see if there's people that show up, and then we can go over some things I got to show you guys. Obviously, there's two ways to play this. Long-term investor, we're in here for the daily swing trade, possibly make some money. But yeah, hope everyone did well. I'm sure everyone's mad at this today. Am I right? All right. Damn, they really did it like that. 10% almost, and they still popping us after hours. Sheesh. And by the way, this is not financial advice, and this is just stuff I'm doing and just telling you guys how I'm handling things. Frustrated as well, but we have to have patience. Yes, sir. Yeah, and that's what the live stream's about too. Help me out and drop a big like so we can get this video out to other people on YouTube and the Polestar universe, so we can get more people. I think there's not enough eyes on this one either yet. I think people are just not waking up. But yeah, help me out with the like. Don't ask for much. Yeah, so what we're gonna look at I got an interview that came out yesterday. I kind of missed it, so my apologies for that. But we're gonna cover that. I'll try to be quiet through it and let you guys watch it. And then if you guys have questions, I haven't watched it, so I'm gonna be trying to pay attention to it. And then I have like one nice little mini article that I want to look at. I think is interesting. Kind of give you guys some good morale boost. And then I think we're going to look at the options flow. We'll definitely cover some chart stuff and also maybe some short interest because a lot going on. I don't think this is over. That's why I put it on the thumbnail. This is not over, boys. They think it is, but it's not. I think this has to. I'd be insane. It would be insane if this was over. This was it. Because how the hell are like memes are gonna pump to 20 and they're gonna dilute us like this right now? Actually, talking about dilution, I did see Webull did update the market cap and stuff, so that's actually really good to see. But yeah, let me read the more comment. The other comment the homie said. Buffett said that the stock market is an instrument of money transfer from the impatient to the patient. The hedges are weeding out the paper hands. Let's go. Yes, sir. So I'm curious to know how you're playing this one, UCM, or yeah, UCM. I'm just gonna call you. Should I call you UCM or 420? Manipulation that it's as fine as yes, sir. Yeah, it's insane. Like that 1 hour. I showed you guys that 1 hour. That's what is this? What is this? Come on now. I know the market's selling off, but don't do me like this. That's why I was like, maybe there's a relief bounce here. We can, go back up to that 12. But nah, they want to do they want to do your boy like this. And what's crazy too is, so they're really hitting me right now because it's coming down, right? It's either coming down or sideways, and it's just killing my premium. Like the IV is coming down. I haven't looked at the IV. Let me pull that up really quick. But yeah, it's frustrating, but that's why I actually feel a little bit better about getting that time. I got a whole month, so I'm gonna cash out. I'm gonna cash out with profits. I'm not gonna let them do me like that, you know. But I don't know about the July 15s. There's some people that have been asking about the July 15s. I don't know. I feel for you guys, but I don't know what to tell you guys. This is the IV here for Polestar. It's still actually going up, which is insane. That's actually good. We want the IV to go up. Well, yeah, because then that means that the price is holding up your contracts. I don't know. I don't know how you guys are playing stuff. Are you guys getting shares or options? I'm doing both. The options, short-term swings, trying to get some money. And then you can play shares both ways, but I don't know. The IV is actually still holding up pretty well, which is really good. And actually, it went up towards the end of the day. And honestly, we will updating the float and stuff. They did update the float. They updated the market cap. I don't know if they completely updated everything. Excuse me. No, I think they did actually. They updated the outstanding shares, and then the float must be updated by now, which was showing 100 million shares. So out of the 2 billion outstanding shares for the merger completion, there's only like 100 million shares available to trade, or volume, like to trade between, right? So if people just, I think it's a panic sell. I think that's what people, they're trying to they're trying to like shake out the weak hands, like the homie said here. So yeah, I'm not really scared. I'm gonna just go down swinging. I don't know, at this point I'm gonna go down swinging. I'm down 30% on my contracts, but I got a month, and I think the markets should be strong tomorrow or the rest of the week. I'll show you guys that really quick. Oops. And if you guys have questions, feel free to put them in the comments. I think this is what I pulled up. This is what I whipped up earlier today, or yesterday actually. If you guys remember, I told you guys we would fill this gap. We talked about this yesterday, right? I told you guys we would fill this gap. It looks like we filled the gap now, and I still believe it's an ascending wedge, which is basically like this, right? So I expect another leg up back to like 395, and then we'll kind of see how we do there, but we'll probably do like that. And then this is actually a bearish pattern here, so we'll probably break down, I think. But we'll kind of what's the bridge quote? We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Anyway. Yeah, I'm steaming. As for me, I'm gonna hold tomorrow's the last day of the second quarter. Oh, right. That's also a good point too. So a lot of hedge funds are gonna be repositioning stuff, right? So it could be like they're really pushing stuff down because they want to reposition themselves into Polestar at a cheap price. Does that make sense? Damn, mind blown right now. Maybe they try to push the stock price down so much so people can reposition tomorrow. And then tomorrow, I'm thinking next week we get a little short squeeze, something back to 13s. I'm thinking, you know, I don't know. I'm being a little optimistic, but at the same time, I'm trading with some emotion right now because I'm steaming. Is anybody? I got steam coming out my ears. Is it just me or nah? First quarter be starting on Friday. Definitely going to hold long term. Oh, for sure. Yeah. So I actually, when I first started doing this, I thought it was just going to be a swing SPAC trade. You know, SPAC mania world, when everything was going up, you bought it and went doubled up. That's what I wanted to do with this, but then you start looking into the company. You know, I've basically grown with you guys for like 2 or 3 months. I don't know how many months I've been talking about Polestar. I've been probably like since last year, actually, since November. So, I mean, just I know so much about it now, and I feel like really confident about it that it's definitely a candidate in the long term. But that doesn't mean you don't make short-term plays with it too, you know? So, I don't know, it's exciting. Just, it's not reflected in the price action right now, am I right? But, anyway. So, I guess nobody's really going to show up. I guess this is it. Let me quickly ask for... Okay, I already posted it, actually, never mind. We got some people showed up. Oh, yeah, Matt Hart, he liked the Twitter. Oh, this is something else. Okay. Anyway, you guys can follow me on Twitter if you want, and I post stuff there except for today. This is the interview. We're going to go ahead and jump into it. And then if you guys have questions, I'm going to just shut up the whole time, though, so you guys can actually learn from... This was yesterday, because this is the fit that he was wearing yesterday, the drip. He had all that drip on for the bell ringing. And yeah. Hey, mate, how are you? What's up, Shane? Just a little upset. Just a little upset. A little steaming right now. I'm steaming because They really out here doing us like this, man. Come on, man. They really out here. Who they think we are? See, I would understand if this was Redbox or if this was like some pump and dump IRNT or something, but this is an actual real company. Now, the only thing that I would be scared about is like just overvalue. But if Loose is gonna be trading at 30 billion, why can't this trade at 20 billion? You know? So that's the only thing that I would be concerned about: the market capitalization, the valuation, share dilution. But I mean, I don't know. Everything's checking off good in my end. You know? How's everyone doing? How are you doing, Shane? Isn't this crazy? This little action right here. What's going on, man? They're really doing us like that today. But enough of me looking at this as a bad to the downside. Let's look at it as an opportunity, because we are near the lows of like what last week. What was that? 22nd. I mean, right before the merger. Isn't that insane? Last merger was Thursday. Wait, what's the merger? Wednesday? Nah, I forgot. The merger was Wednesday. Yeah, the merger was Wednesday. So I'm thinking they're gonna start running this back up next week, man. I'm serious. I'm holding my stuff. You guys help me out. Drop a big thumbs up on the video so we can get this out to other people later. And I'm gonna start this interview stuff. My man's got the drip from yesterday. This was from yesterday. I missed it. My bad, y'all. But we got it now. It's better late than never. Is that right? Is that how you guys say it? All right, I'm gonna shut up and let you guys listen to my man here, and I'm gonna go on mute.
You did that via a SPAC at the back end of last week, Friday. It's an interesting time to be making such a transaction. Generally, EV SPAC combinations, Thomas, have not gone well over the last couple of years. Why is Polestar and its deal gonna be different?
Well, we finished successfully our listing together with our partner, Gors Guggenheim. And I think us being a real company, delivering already for 2 years to satisfied, happy customers, and having a real business going on with a product portfolio ready developed, ruling out now, I think that made the difference.
Talk to us about your portfolio. I've driven the Polestar 1, which was an extraordinarily exciting vehicle, but also very expensive and very limited. You've got the 2, and you've just introduced the 3. What are you expecting in terms of a fleet?
Yeah, well, this is now the new chapter opening with 3 cars that are rolling out in the next 3 years. The first will be the SUV Polestar 3, as well produced here in the US. We have a second SUV coming in the year 23, and then the beautiful precept concept car becoming reality in form of the Polestar 5, a GT 4-door that we have actually just driven up the hill in Goodwood and showed the real far advanced stage of the prototype there in the public in Goodwood in the UK.
Guy, have you been to Goodwood?
He's talking about the Festival of Speed, which has just finished over the weekend. I live fairly close to Goodwood, so I saw plenty of cars going up the hill, away from me towards Goodwood. No, it's an interesting little hill climb, Matt. Yeah. But it's a lovely weekend, and the weather this weekend was pretty nice.
It is hugely important in the car world. But what's even more important than that in the car world right now, Thomas, is chips and supply chain. You talked about the fact that you're producing in the U.S. as well as, I assume, in Gothenburg, in Sweden. What does your supply chain look like? What's the strength? What's the solidity of that?
Yeah. So you're not talking about fission chips, but the other chips.
Yes.
Yeah, no, yeah, of course, big topic, and it has been in 21 already. We had made that journey with very, very short visibility on our production planning. But, of course, we trained by now. 21 and 22, we successfully have managed to get our cars out of the factories. And now, of course, always the question about COVID-19 lockdowns. Of course, this will be still, even in the year 23, one of the topics that will be around.
In terms of where the business goes, you've got 1, 2, 3, as you say, you're going to be expanding the fleet even further than that. Who is your target here? It was interesting, we were hearing from Elon Musk a few days ago in Doha, and he talked about the supply chain being the opposition rather than other car companies. Do you see it the same way? And if you don't, Who are you going to take market share away from? Who's the target here?
I think that might be a slight different game. Elon and the millions of cars that he has on his agenda, we are obviously positioned in a very different segment. We are aiming for the luxury premium segment and clearly want to target that market, high profit margins, and the volume for that reason being rather clearly defined by this target group. So 290,000 cars we are aiming for in the year 2025. And of course, that is a dimension where we have already secured the production in the factories and where the purchasing for all our parts has happened already.
Do you have any influence on the charging infrastructure? Because that's one of the biggest problems for me when it comes to electric cars. There just aren't enough chargers. Around the corner from my house, there are like 6 gas stations. None of them offer electric charging, and I have no idea where I would go if I needed some.
Well, it's indeed a very, very important factor in it. We have a very strong momentum in electrification, double this year from last year. And indeed, the charging infrastructure has to develop along the line because otherwise it would be a big threat to that movement. Now, one thing is the charger that you find right next to you. The other question is, where do you charge when you're on your trip? Electrify America, our important partner here, is obviously developing and investing lots of money into developing this infrastructure. Same goes for Europe. There is a big momentum, but indeed, is it enough for the big movement that we have towards EV? Still.
Thomas, just want to ask about dealerships. Yeah. Am I going to only be able to get your cars through Volvo dealerships, your former parent company? Are you going to be working with Geely to put up your own dealerships? How's that going to work?
We work together with Volvo dealers to actually build up and set up new Polestar, what we call spaces, where you physically go for the test drive and meet the brand. This we have already done here in the US in big times last year. It will continue this year. We have a very branded experience for our customers far away from the Volvo dealership.
Oof, that almost went into another video. Did it? My bad. Man, that man sounds confident now, am I right? Didn't it just like straight take me out? What happened? Let's see where he's at.
Still.
Thomas, just want to ask about dealerships. Am I going to only be
Did they just cut him off at the end?
Far away from the Volvo dealership.
Yeah, they just cut him off at the end. I guess that's the only questions they had for him. What do you guys think? I didn't want to interrupt, so I let you guys listen too. But they're just basically talking about the same supply chain issues and stuff. I'm not really too concerned with it because it's not just hitting Polestar, it's hitting everybody. So it's not like, you know, it's like them are the only ones that are affected. And everybody's obviously reacting to that situation, whatever that is, you know. I do have a really cool article. If you guys have questions, you guys can check out that interview too. But I do have this dope article here. Should Tesla be concerned about Polestar? I think this is a really good read. Gonna skip the headlines because I want to explain stuff for you guys. But can you guys hear me? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Anyway, yeah, that interview. Yeah, asking a lot of the simple questions about the spaces and things, right? The semiconductor stuff. That guy seems like he didn't know what Polestar was until it went public, which is basically just shows you how there's not enough eyes on Polestar just yet, in my opinion. Like, he's learning about, what was he asking? One of those first questions, I don't know. It's like common stuff that if you were following Tesla or Polestar and just the electric vehicle, you would probably know, but he was acting brand new, you know? So I'm not too worried about him. And I'm not too worried about the supply chains because it's going to impact everybody. It's Lucid, Tesla, Rivian, GG, you know, we just got to deal with it. Like, things that are going to happen is just how you react to it. So hopefully Polestar, I mean, and they said they've had contracts with certain people already, like way ahead. So, and I think one of their presentations, which, right, the presentations can be exaggerated, but in the presentations, they said they anticipated supply chains and they prepared for that ahead. So I don't know how much that's still going on. Obviously, supply chains have been longer lasting than everybody thought. So, you know, at some point Polestar is gonna start, you know, having to adjust to that too. But yeah, whatever you guys can go back and look at that. Excuse me. I wanted to cover this little Tesla thing. Should Tesla be concerned about Polestar? And it's just to kind of talk about, just get some boost morale. I don't know if you guys own shares. I think you still have an opportunity to run up. And we'll take a look at the chart in a bit. But if you have options, like I have options with you, so you know we're gonna be in. I'm gonna stay in it. I think mine have plenty of time though. Mine have like a month out. Yeah, more than a month. Mine have like a month and 15 days actually, or 19 days. Mine expire next August. Mine expire August, mid-August. Like, there's gonna be some sort of action, I think, by August. So I'm playing it safe and just trying to make a quick double up. I'm not trying to get greedy with it. Just trying to make 100, 150%. I'm out with the options. Shares, you can take trim, you know, take profits or whatever. But yeah, that's just a little insight before we cover this article. So the morale booster, what's going on with Polestar? Well, look, this is the stuff that you guys needed to remember, basically. Polestar's already in mass production. Like I said a long time ago, like, and I think Elon's, I said this about Elon, because Elon said that. He said most companies fail because they can't get into mass production. So that's already a thing. Like, Polestar's already doing mass production. Like, other companies, they haven't even, is Lucid mass producing yet? I don't think they're doing it, right? They're not popping those things out like a zit or what. I don't know. I was listening to some Juice WRLD earlier, but Polestar already did the mass production, like he's with the Polestar 2, right? Also, they have like a 7,500 credit tax that really holds an advantage over Tesla, because Tesla is not eligible for that anymore. But yeah, I think that says it up here. So eligibility for the 7,500 credit has already expired for Tesla and GM EVs. I think what's really interesting about that too is because when this little tax credit for EVs, people weren't really adopting Tesla or electric vehicles just yet. So I don't really think people really took advantage of that 7,500 tax credit. But now that people are actually on board with electric vehicles, like just imagine if Tesla had the 7,500 tax credit now with all the like acceptance and adoption of electric vehicles. Oh, Tesla would be smoking people, because so many people would get the Tesla and then get 7,500 credit. Like, there would just be no competition. But since that tax credit doesn't apply for Tesla and some of the, because I think it's like certain years, right? I don't know how it works, but yeah, that's like one thing that really helps Polestar still be competitive, because like I said, if Tesla had that 7,500 credit, it would be really hard to compete with them, because they have really good technology. Just, it's a clean, slick car, and mileage is good on it, and yeah, so it would be, so this is really one of the advantages that Polestar gets. I don't know if does Lucid get this thing? I don't follow Lucid that much. If you guys know, put it in the chat. I'd love to know. I think Rivian gets this. I don't actually know. Oh wait, I don't know what this is. It under 50,000? It might not be eligible actually. I don't actually know everything on this tax credit details, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. But yeah, so this is something that Polestar holds over a lot of people. This second model thing, like, just think about this. This is some therapy, or what's the word? Psychologist. Like, just this is some real deep level shit. Like, listen out. Polestar 2's second model. So they've been here before. They've already mass produced Polestar 1. They've already done this. So it's not, that's why they learned from their mistakes, right? Polestar 1, and now they did the Polestar 2. They were able to successfully mass produce this. And guess what? We got Polestar 3 ahead. And what are they going to do from their mistakes and everything that they learned from this? They're going to apply it hopefully to their next model. At least in my opinion, right? That's just some psychology. I don't know. Some human behavioral studies. I don't know. So yeah, and that's not too far away. Like the Polestar 3 later launch this year, that's going to be a big event. Who knows where we're trading at? Polestar could be trading at like 20, maybe. I don't even know where the market will be come October, honestly, because October is around the election stuff, right? November and things. So things could be rough, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Anyway, so that's good, right? Tax credit of advantage. They've already done this stuff before. They've been here. It's not the first time. Like Lucid, this is their first vehicle. Like, have they done shit before? I mean, I know they've been doing the little trucks or the little racing, the little drag strip stuff or whatever. But Rivian hasn't done anything, so I don't know. That might be GG actually. Anyway, yeah, that's just some quick things. Tesla. Oh yeah, this is just to follow up on that mass production stuff. Polestar and Tesla are the only ones that are actually in mass production and have like a global market. So you guys already know that there's like their goal is to do like 25 markets or 36 markets, and we're already in like so many. Like, come on. So from like a long-term investor perspective, I like those are things that I look at, you know. So those are things I like about Polestar. Obviously, the dilution wasn't good. The float, we'll kind of talk about that too, but yeah, as a product, I think it's good. And the technology's not great, right? So technology's pretty ass. It's like 270. Come on, man, you can do better. But that's the I think that's the long range, right? Am I right? So I'm gonna be real with y'all. The technology at Polestar it's alright. It's mediocre. Tesla has good technology. Lucid has better technology. So those are things that they lack, but that'll come with time. I think it's not like they're gonna stay stagnant, in my opinion. But yes, sir. Yes, sir. Moreover, target premium, yeah. So this is kind of new to me. I always thought Polestar was targeting like lower class, but now it seems like they're doing premium electric vehicle market. So that's kind of new to me. I always thought that they're, you know, it is what it is though. So, and it might be that since they're doing the new models, like these are going to be obviously more expensive. So now they're kind of shifting to a different market. So who knows? Who knows? But I always thought that the Polestar would be something that they could, you know, chop down the price a little bit, you know, but I don't know. You guys talk to me. This is some competitive advantages of Polestar over some of the other guys, and this goes back to like the founders, right? Or not the founders, but the daddy Volvo, Mama Geely. They already have an existing infrastructure. Basically, it's like a different business model where startups usually have to buy their facility, they have to get their materials and all this stuff, right? All this stuff is basically done for Polestar, like, I mean, with some help, right? Polestar definitely has to be involved in it, but Volvo and Geely, I'm sure, are probably, they have their hands in that stuff, right? They also do, like, research and development. They work closely with things, like the new Volvo's model is going to be similar to the Polestar 3, like, just like things like that. There's some similarities, right? Because they exchange ideas and technology. They, you know, their father, it's a family over there, you know. So yes sir. And don't worry, we got a lot to cover, guys. I just want to read this stuff to get that morale boost going. Remind ourselves why we invested in this as a long-term or as a swing trade. There's still possibilities here. We'll never know the top, so just make sure you take your profits. But this is from the Motley Foley, the clowns over there. But it's good. It's good stuff. I like it because they're making sense over here. They're making sense. So as far as like that same business model I'm talking about, where they have already got their infrastructure started and stuff, it really just cuts down on a lot of like expenses and allows them to get to cash positive a lot faster, right? So that's why some of their targets could be a little bit more realistic, even though it looks like Fugazi from like a presentation. You're like, no way you're going to get these many vehicles in 5 years. But with like such good, like a chain setup, like a structure of what they're doing, I mean, there's more possibilities there, you know? Anyway, what are y'all thinking over there? Y'all really quiet. Y'all really quiet in the chat tonight. What's going on? You guys mad too? I'm mad. Well, usually when I'm mad, I'm steaming. I'm quiet, but I gotta talk because somebody's gotta do it. We gotta talk about it. Let me look at the price action really quick. Go back. Damn, we down 2 cents. I don't think they can. They just hammered it today. Like what, 9%? I'm gonna try to keep the live stream short though. It looks like people like the shorter live streams. As far as reputation, yeah. Another thing, reputation. I think the reputation's big too. The safety thing, the safety reputation is big because autonomous vehicles are going to become more acceptable too, right? So the autonomous driving systems, people want something safe. How many Tesla crashes have we heard of? Like how many deaths have we heard about, right? Like a lot of that stuff will be kind of, you know, safety will become more of a thing, I think, right? Especially if they're gonna do auto taxis and stuff like that, then safety is definitely a big factor. And Volvo has that reputation. Polestar's trying to hold that reputation together. So I mean, I think it's good. I think it's good. Partnerships, Luminar, Nvidia is big. Alphabet, Waymo, I don't know who that is. And then one that's not listed here is actually Qualcomm, which is pretty big. They're gonna help them get their chips also. So it's not really a partnership. Well, I guess they're customers. It'd be a partnership, I guess. But anyway, that's not listed here, but definitely take note of that. So Qualcomm, Luminar, Nvidia, Alphabet, all solid players, big blue chip companies. It's not your average Joe stock. So yes, sir. So I think that's everything I found that's really crazy. I mean, the main thing, like I said, the credit, the established infrastructure, safety is a big thing. And yeah, very crowded space, right? But not many are actually doing the mass production yet. So it's just really Tesla and Polestar at the top. NIO is at the top, but I don't know how they'll really do, honestly, because there's a lot of FUD going out there. And the US market's a very important market, and they're going to have a difficult time penetrating that. So I don't know. You guys talk to me about that. What's really crazy, though, too, is like this is his first article, the multifools. But I concluded this is my first article on the company. So this is just the start, is what it's looking like to me, you know? Like, people are just now getting on board. They're just now learning about Polestar. We've been covering it for like almost a year now. And yeah, we're kind of familiar with it. It's not a red box. It's not gonna dump back to. I mean, I don't know. Anything can happen, but in my opinion, people are just now getting into it, and it's gonna be interesting what happens in the next coming weeks. So I think there'll possibly be a squeeze potential, something, you know, like a good massive run. I'm thinking $15, like around there. It could definitely go to 28, but we'll see. I just think it's not. It didn't do all that work for nothing. You know, it couldn't have just done all this for nothing. You know, and if Lucy's gonna be trading at $18, $17, like, come on, at least give me 13, 15. But I don't know. What's up, Jonah? What's going on? I was mad that I missed that 13 pop and didn't sell. I've been selling calls since, made some money back, but still down. Oof. Yeah. Surprisingly, I'm about like break even on my shares. The options, I'm down 30%. I got clapped. I should have waited, but I don't know. I just thought I had some FOMO. Let's be real. I had FOMO. I'm sure a lot of you guys had FOMO, but I don't think it's over. I don't think it's over. You guys think it's over? I think we have to retouch these highs. It did all that work and it just fell like that? Nah, come on. You guys got to give me 15. What's the other thing I wanted to cover? Oh yeah, let's look at the this is the IV. I already showed you guys the IV. The IV is like 130, 140. What I want to show you guys though is the iBorrow. We can actually go here. I already pulled it up. So today there was no shares available. This was like 11 hours ago. Last change 11 hours. 11 hours from 6 p.m. That's like, yeah, 0 shares available to short. The borrow fee rate like shot down. I don't know what's going on with it. It's like 21. It's kind of stayed the same. It says the minimum is 21, but this is like, I think from yesterday. I use Fintel for some stuff, but they haven't really updated much of the stuff on here, so we're gonna go to iBorrow. What's up, Jelena? I have high hopes for this, to be honest. Yes, me too. No, me too. I have options for next month. We're gonna see how those play out, but not recommendation at all. You guys gotta know when to hold them and when to fold them. What am I looking for? Oh, Polestar. Yes, sir. So this is what? 16. What is this? This is at 4:45? No, 3:45. Damn. 9 o'clock. This was yesterday. And see, this is what really like gave me some FOMO, was this 109% like, can you guys see it? Let me zoom in. The 109 fee rate to borrow the shorts. There's still not many shares available. There's like 2,000 shares available to short, and the percent is still high, 21%. And this is what's interesting too, like if you go, let me see if I can pull it up on Webull. I think the market should do good the rest of the week, especially since UCM said that they're rebalancing stuff. Could be that they add stuff to they could run stuff up. I don't know. It is the end of the quarter. I completely forgot about that. Let me look up Polestar. Polestar. So they updated this stats stuff, which is really cool. So Polestar opened at 1050, then they dumped us down to 971. I think the bottom will be like 950, 940, and then they'll probably run it back up. But yeah, 970 was the low today, and this is what got updated. The free float's still 100 million, but the market cap is 20 billion, which finally got updated. I think it was like 1 billion the other day, and then the outstanding shares got updated too. This used to be 100 million, now it's 2.12 billion. So it doesn't look like many people really did the redemption. So there's still a lot of people that are still like holding their shares, which is good. I did not sell at 13% and still gonna wait. Patience is key. Yes, sir. Sir. So yeah, I wanted to get on here and rant because this was just obnoxious, right? But yeah, the free float, the share outstanding is out there. So there's 2.1 billion shares, and there's only 100 million shares to trade that trade on the daily between. So I think there's going to be like a little SPAC rally, a little SPAC short squeeze. It's just a matter of time when we get it. And really, if you have shares, I think it'll be fine. If you have options, it's more risky because the IV will come down. Surprisingly, the IV was going up, and which is good. That means somebody might be expecting a bigger move. What did I want to show you guys next? Oh yeah, here's the market cap. This is the market cap. Finally got updated, 22.5 billion, 2.1 billion shares outstanding, and it'll be trading at 3.4 times projected sales of next year. So this is already right around the corner. 2023 is right around the corner. And this was from yesterday actually. So the market cap's actually a lot less right now because we're like at 970. So can you show the RSI and other indicators? Yeah, I can do that. I don't do RSI. I do OBV, but I can slap on the RSI. Let me see if I have it. Oh, I don't have more indicators. I can do it on the Webull, I guess. I like doing different stuff on the yeah, see, I use the OBV. Let me do RSI. RSI, I just don't like RSI. Everybody uses it. It's kind of cheesy. And we have the resistance here, the support here. What's going on with the RSI? This is on the, what is this? I don't use Webull's charts. Oh, it is? It's oversold. Almost oversold. What was this? June? Early June? Been holding since November. Nothing wrong with holding even longer. Polestar is a solid company. Yes, sir. When are the new model launching dates? The next one is October, pretty sure. But it's a good thing you pointed out the RSI. It is near oversold, right? So people should start piling in. That's why I think we come down to like this lower 950, 945 area, and then people probably start stepping in again. But I'm not worried because, I mean, obviously I got in early with the options, but it is what it is. I'm not too scared. I have a whole month, so I'm just gonna keep telling myself that, and I'll try to at least cut them if, you know, if I get 2 weeks out and I don't see nothing, I end up chopping them. But I really want to show you guys the analysis on here. This is on the 1 hour. Like I said, we're gonna probably come down and retouch that 950. I just think it's gonna happen. But what's crazy is, like, this is what I like about the OBV. The OBV is just like showing you guys the volume. The volume profile basically has been staying the same, yet the price is coming down. This is like a divergence. I can look that up for you guys. Divergence. How do you spell divergence? I'm not the best at this cheat sheet. Divergence. All right. Let's find something that makes sense. Hidden divergence. Okay, what do we have here? We have exaggerated divergence. I can't show you guys that one. Weak divergence, hidden divergence. Oof. So this is what it looks like, that we have a weak divergence, a weak bullish divergence. Let me see if I can find a better one though. Wait, it's bullish, it's just weak. It needs to go to the gym. Bullish, where the hell is the bullish? I guess I'm just gonna show you that picture then. Where is the divergence? I usually just trying to illustrate something here, fellas, but it ain't working and it's not cooperating with your boy. And sorry I came in real loud today. It's been a long day, you know. I'm chilling out now. I'm chilling out. I got my water here, playing my music. I'm good. Let me read some stuff. MACD. Yeah, I can pull up the MACD. Let me find this quick divergence thing really quick. And has there been any analysts doing any price targets? Not yet. I think on that, I don't think there's been any analyst. There was a funny question article from Benzinga. I can pull it up. It's pretty funny actually. Let me see. Rollouts, Polestar news. It's from Benzinga. It was like a question and answer kind of thing. Let me see where it's at. Benzinga. Where the hell is Benzinga at? Most recent, past hour. Polestar stock. Let's do Polestar stock. There was like there it is. Quotes and news. Yeah, this is there was like a question that said we'll just go through them. How do I buy Polestar stock? You buy it through NASDAQ. Who are Polestar automotive competitors? This was funny. There are no such competitors. Isn't that funny? Yeah, Polestar doesn't have any competitors. I don't know. Just like mentally, I want to say that they don't have any competitors, but obviously Tesla, Lucid's out there, everybody. The price target, there's no analyst price target. It's current stock price. Oh, this is for the warrants, but yeah. The analyst stuff, I think it's what you were asking, right? Okay, there's no analyst. Hey, Unani, what's up? I like a lot of your style, how you stream, and how you interact. Yeah, thank you with the live chat. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah. And you guys can, yeah, appreciate that. Yeah, it means a lot. Just gotta be honest, you know? Just trying to be honest. I try to stay honest. Right now, I'm taking a big L, you know, with the Polestar options. But we're gonna bounce back. It's not the end of the world. I'm trying to find this divergence for you guys though, but the divergence is interesting to me. I like following divergence. It's supposed to be a bullish divergence. Where the hell is it though? You guys can look it up on your free time, I guess. I don't want to spend the whole thing looking for it. I just don't want to give you guys false information. We're just gonna pop this one up. Hey, Saudi Arabia. Hey, with Saudi Arabia, are you following Lucid too, or no? I'm curious to know what you think of Lucid. I know there's a lot of fans out there for the Lucid. But this is the bullish divergence, though. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna make it bigger for you guys. Sir, yes, sir. Open in the image viewer. We're gonna make it bigger so you guys can see it. Oops. What? Oh, that's 100. There we go. Alright, so this is the bullish this is the weak. Damn it. This is bullish weak divergence. Isolator is sideways. Price is coming down. And this is bullish. It could be. It's hidden though. So it's weak, but it's there. Like it hasn't really... We have Lucid Logistics under our group? Oh, shit. Okay. Do you, what are your thoughts on Polestar? Do you like Polestar as a swing trade, or do you like it as just, Long term, what are your investments? What are your top 3 investments? Curious to know. But yeah, so I showed you guys the divergence there, right? Prices coming down, isolators. You can really use any isolator like RSI or MAC. Well, I don't know if you can use the MACD, but just like any secondary indicator, right? So price is coming down, and then OBB is basically staying the same, and you guys saw those lines over there, right? So this is bullish, I would say, but we'll have to wait and see. It doesn't always play out, but that's what I'm seeing, and I'm kind of biased right now, honestly, because I'm mad, but I think I like that. Obviously, I said we need to watch this level down here. This is our low, like our most recent lows, and then from there, you can just add a nice little support there. If it breaks this, then just draw more supports and it'll hold itself, hopefully. Love Polestar. It is my top 1 position. Oh, let's go. I think there's a lot of people that actually like Polestar now too. Then Coinbase, Neo, and today BBBY. I like BBBY, not because of like the business model, but just because of Ryan Cohen. He's a real G, actually. Let's be real. He's doing stuff legit. I don't like AMC, but I like GameStop. I like GameStop. I would buy some GameStop shares, but I don't have GameStop shares, but I would. Like if I had to buy AMC or GameStop, I would buy GameStop. Or even BBBY, because he's still on the board, I think. So yeah, watch this level like tomorrow, and then that will probably be the buy zone for people, I think. OBB is staying the same. It's coming down. And yeah, I think we'll get a bounce. And then I think we'll go back up to like 1075, 1080. Obviously, we have the $10 resistance, but which is this here, 1030. You guys know the business. What was I going to show you guys? I'm more really interested in the options flow, which, by the way, you guys can sign up. I usually plug this stuff in all the time, but we're going to do this live because I haven't looked at it today. Like I said, I was away for most of the day, but you guys can follow me on Twitter. I usually respond pretty fast. You can also use my link for 15% for Unusual Whales if you like. It's until July 4th, so you have a few days to use it. Yeah, and you save 15% on this. Is probably the best platform out there for options, in my opinion, but yeah, not financial advice. So Polestar, I've already made my filters. I'm looking for Polestar. We're gonna do premium. Let's do like 5,000. So anything under 5,000 is not gonna show up. Up here, you're gonna get all the call volume. You have about 78% call volume, and then 58% of that is actually call premium. So like this is like the amount of money that's actually being invested. And then out of that, unfortunately, things are kind of more bearish, but honestly, these are cross orders, which are neutral. I think it's just like noise. I would actually ignore these. So today, a lot of call volume, a lot of call premium, but not really much direction as far as call premium or I'm sorry, bullish premium or bearish premium. Most of it came into the neutral zone or whatever. So just fake noise. Like, so what happens here is like basically they'll buy 1,000 and then they'll sell it somewhere else. So a cross trade occurs when a broker executes matched buy and sell orders for the same security across different client accounts and then reports them. So it's like, okay, they bought 1,000 here and then they just at the same time sold 1,000. So it's just like noise, right? So like unfortunately a lot of that came in today. So I wouldn't look, but it's bullish though, supposedly. I'm gonna actually zoom into the next thing I like to do is look at what, like 50 days or shorter, just to get an idea. Most of this stuff actually came in bearish. Is Unusual Whales possible to be used in Saudi Arabia? I don't know. That's a good question. You can try it out. You can actually make a free account. Just try make the free account, and if you want to save the 15%, just use my code, or you can use my link to make the free account, and you can make a free account, but you can use the referral code option spike. I will put that in the chat, and you can use that as a code if you want to help the channel. And I appreciate that. But you can make a free account. They have like free. Some of the stuff is like upgraded, but they have like a free tier. Like you actually get a lot of stuff for free. You can do a lot of free stuff on it. But if you want to upgrade to some like just get a full suite of features and everything, then they have like some other tiers. Like they have like a delayed 15-minute tier, and then they have the live feed tier. So definitely just sign up for free. Use the link if you guys want to like save the 15% and help my channel. But the sale will go on till end of 4th of July. So what, you got like 5 more days? Just try it out. See if you can sign up for free. And if you can, then you can definitely upgrade. Or you can just try it out for free for a while. And then if you do like it, obviously you'll get more features after it if you upgrade. But I would just try out the free stuff. Just make sure if you want to upgrade, do it before end of July so you can save. Because once you lock into that price, then that becomes your new monthly price or whatever. And so you save a lot actually. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I'm actually looking at the options flow for today. Just going to click on the overall intratrade. This is probably my favorite tab, the intratrade analysis. I got Polestar pulled up. So here you can look at the Polestar price, bearish, neutral, and bullish volume, but you can also kind of switch. So I like to use call and put volume just to get a better idea. So it looks like there's a lot of calls that come, like a lot of call volume that came in at this level, right? So now it's kind of like the volume profile that I showed you guys yesterday, similar to that, I think. So like a nice support there. Once it broke, yeah, I guess it sold off pretty bad. But this one's also a good one. Unfortunately, the cope doesn't really look good. The cope dropped, so that kind of, excuse me, indicated like a price drop. But I don't know. The cope seems to stay the same, and the price keeps going down. So I think that could be some more divergence. I don't know. Let me line it up real quick. See if we can get a lineup on this. Oops. Fuck that one up. And actually, we can go to a bigger time frame. Let's go to the flow history, and let's look at. We'll look at the cope in just a second. I want to look at the bullish and premium. So the bullish premium did come down. So bullish premium, bearish premium. And like yesterday, what was it? Yesterday, I think we talked about it. How the bullish premium was coming in, and then it looks like a lot of that's gone away for some reason today. So, whoa. And it could be just like, I'm not even going to lie to you. It could be a while before we get a nice run up. I'm thinking 950, and then we can probably see some inflow come in, and we can see where it goes from there. But right now, there's not like really bullish activity, honestly. And that's understandable, right? Because there's, yeah, I guess this is downward, honestly. Yeah, I would wait for 950. I mean, I've already got my calls. This kind of looks like bearish divergence or bullish divergence too, but I don't know. I'm being biased right now, honestly. It honestly looks pretty identical. The cope is coming down, the price is coming down. So I would watch the cope. If the cope starts going back up, then you can see that the price might start going back up. That's what I would say. Yes, sir. So today I didn't look at none of the chains, but today we had 17,000 call volume, very little put volume, which is good to see. There's a lot of call volume, like I said. The call premium is slightly higher, but there's only 21% of that bullish is premium, or bullish premium is only 21%. But again, a lot of that has to do with, let me see if I can zoom out. Why wouldn't it let me go this way? Like I said, a lot of it has to do with this, the neutral. It's just like fake noise. A lot of the money that came in today, like basically 500K went into the bullish, no, went into the bearish and the put premium, like 500K of that. And then where's the other ones? I need to, where's the rest of the money? Oh, it's because I got 50 orders. Come on now. I need to make this bigger. Do like 10,000. gonna try to do this. 10,000. There's a cross order here. So 500K of dollars went into the put premium. Where's the rest of the money? 800K of call premium went up here. So there's another 700 somewhere. Where the hell is it? Let's do 25K. So 800K is there, but I don't see the rest. It's probably a lot of the summations, like 25 times 4 is 100K, so it could just be a lot of 25Ks or something. Like right here is 41, there's 43, so that's another 80K. So that's like 400K, that's 80K, that's almost like 500K here, just right there. And then the put premium is what, about 550 right there. Anyway, you definitely take a look into this. I don't want to make the live stream too long, but you guys can spend hours in here looking at stuff. I do want to go back over to the so I said the bullish premium actually is coming down, so I don't see any upside in the short term. But from the technicals, right, going back to the technicals, I see us possibly bouncing off here. So just depending on how we react here, we could probably come down, kind of go like this and then start working. So it could be a while before we start moving back up, or it could be a straight drop and pop. But we'll see tomorrow. We'll see tomorrow. I think tomorrow will be interesting at this level. Let me go back to the thing here, the overview. Yeah, again, Cope dropped. Let's look down. What I like to look is the biggest orders here, right? The biggest option trades for today. The first two are just basically noise. It's like 800K, like I said. The next are actually 2.5 calls for next year, which is not really interesting because it's only 46K. 2.5 call strikes for next year, 2023. And it's only 16 contracts because they're so damn expensive. They're like $7 a pop. But that's because they're in the money though, so where the hell is the rest of this? So short term, they're selling calls. These are actually pretty interesting. They're buying or they're selling the 8.5 calls for next week. That's weird. What are y'all thinking, guys? What are y'all thinking? What are y'all thinking? Obviously, the most open interest on the contracts right now is the 18, the 1250 for next week, the 10 for the next, or not next week, I'm sorry, 2 weeks out. 2 weeks out. I think a lot of people have these. I played these for a little bit, the 1250s. I think you guys mentioned, I remember talking about it in the live stream. I already sold mine. But I sold mine for profits before the merger. I was transparent with it. Told you guys about it. I didn't want to risk it. So I took profits. It wasn't like the best profits, but yeah, I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. There seems to be a lot of open interest here, but now it's bearish. And then on this one, this is the most active chains. These are the ones that get traded the most. This white stuff, I don't know, I'm colorblind. The blue or white is just that neutral stuff I was showing you guys earlier. The most active ones are $25 for $25 call strikes for 2 years out. I don't really care about long term right now, honestly. I'd rather pay attention to the short term, see what's coming in. Honestly, there's not much flow though. There's like there's a couple of the 12s and 13s for these had the biggest open interest. So previous day, this is actually interesting though. This is actually pretty interesting. So let's look at these actually, because yesterday there was like 1.4K of contracts. Now there's like 5K, and I want to know what the volume was that for today actually. Let's see if they're here somewhere. No, they're not there, but we can go here. Full chain breakdown. There's the 7, 1s, 13s. So not much volume, but they're bearish for some reason. Did they sell them? What's going on here? What's going on here? Let me go back to the open interest. We're going to look at the orders here. Pop that. These are the most open interest. These have the most open interest increase. These jump from 1.4K to 5K. And then this one jumped about 43%. The biggest decrease, or the highest increase, I'm sorry, by percent, are these. This is actually interesting too, though. The highest open interest decrease are the puts. That means that they could be closing it. Obviously, it's not a lot though. So they could be closing their calls too, which I think they were maybe expecting a run to 13, and maybe it's not happening. That's interesting. Let's go to 5,000. Let's do 5,000. Oh, you're gonna do me like that? I think I clicked on it. Didn't I click on it? I just wanted to look at the price action. Oh, there's no orders for 5,000 or what? Or is this a bug? If you guys find bugs on the unusual whales, let me know. I'm trying to go by size then. 15. They sold their 13 calls, $29. These are small though. Why would they? Hell no. We're just gonna use my other filter that I like. Gonna go here back to the triple G filter. We're gonna go down to 1500. And then we're gonna go, and we've already got the 64 days, and we're gonna do spots size. Let's just do like what, 25, just to get a better, clear idea of what's going on. Oh, this is laser. Oh, I didn't even put Polestar in here. Come on, man. Oh, look, so 15K, there was a 22K order, short term, 729, 9.5 put, 22K, big open interest. This was a buy to open. So someone was seeing some bearish at 922. What happened at 922? Let's take a look at 922. Right here. Oh shoot, he asked me about the Mac. That's right, you asked about the Mac, my bad. Honestly, I don't know how to read the Mac. Somebody on the Discord, if you guys want to join the Discord, feel free to join the Discord. I have a Discord link. It's free. It's not very active, but definitely join if you're interested. Free Discord. If you guys want, if you guys need a home or something, a Discord home, free Discord, you guys can join there. But yeah, it's pretty quiet in there. Let me add that MACD for you really quick. Is it MACD? Do you know how to use the MACD? I don't know how to use the MACD. I think it looks oversold, right? Is it oversold? Once it comes to these levels here, way past this level historically. I'm just picking up on what people say about it. And that's crazy. There's a head and shoulders right here. You guys see that now? There's a head and shoulders right here. Interesting. So it's way oversold. So it came down to these levels here, and then it ran up. And it looks like it's turning back around. I think people tell me when the yellow line crosses the MACD, the signal, then that's bullish. So it looks like we're waiting for a confirmation of a crossover. Am I right? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So you see, once it does the crossover, then it starts gunning and starts mooning, goes to the moon. It does that thing a couple times, and then it takes a break, and then it thinks about it, and then it keeps going, and then when it flips for real, then it takes a dump. So it looks like it's waiting for a confirmation, and it actually tried to cross the line yesterday or today or earlier today, and it got rejected. So that kind of triggered another sell-off, right? Let me zoom in. So right here, it tried to cross it. Is that right? This is on the, what is this? The 1 hour. If it tried to cross it, it would have been bullish, but it got rejected. So then a sell-off came into town, basically. But I was noticing that the head and shoulders right here, I can't really mark up on Webull. But let me pull it up on Trading View. It doesn't look like a head and shoulders here, though. It looks like a head and shoulders on Webull. Doesn't look like one here. I don't see it. I mean, I see it, but I don't see it here. It's basically like a head and shoulders would have been like here, right? And then it broke, and that's why it happened to the sell-off, which is insane. But I don't see the head and shoulders here. I see it on Webull. Like, you see the shoulder, the head, and the shoulder. And once it crossed that here, so MACD might be a good indicator to use, actually. Interesting. I appreciate that. I'm gonna start trying to incorporate the MACD. We'll see how it works. We'll see how it works. Oh, and if you guys join the Discord, just go to the gain access and click on that button, and then you'll get access. It's just like a security thing, you know? Little security thing. It ain't much, but it's honest work. And yeah, definitely, if you guys want to be active in there, just shoot a message. Ooh, what the hell's that? So we covered the investor presentation, the little interview thing from Bloomberg. That was yesterday. He had on the drip. I told you guys the bullish sentiment of what's going on with Tesla and basically Polestar, and how it still can be considered a competitor, and just some morale booster basically. I told you guys Webull actually updated their data now, so you got the actual outstanding shares on there. So in the next coming days we can get more data. We got the market cap finally up there. People are still talking about it. Like I said, people just now started doing like articles on it. So I think I have a month on my options. I'm kind of optimistic. And then the other thing that we talked about was the percentage fee to borrow the shares. There's not many shares to borrow, and this is actually last updated yesterday. So this was updated yesterday. So all day today, it looks like there were no actual shares available to short, but they still managed to sell, which is insane. It's just manipulation. That's insane. Like, this was from yesterday, and they stopped. Once the data stops coming in, that means that there's no more shares available to short, based off of this website. So yeah, it's just manipulation, bro. And there was another thing. Oh yeah, the IV, for some reason it sold off. The IV's going up still. Like, there's still, it's just part of the volatility, implied moves, but it's still high. So a lot of the contracts are going to hold a lot of value based off the IV, but when the IV starts dropping, then your price on the premiums are going to drop a lot. So I think that's maybe something to consider. And then what else did I show you guys? Oh yeah, I showed you guys the divergence on the chart here. This is what I liked. Big sell-off, right? So I'm just gonna start here, sell off here, right? And then I'm gonna start at the same point right here, right? We should have had a sell-off like that, right? But we didn't. We actually stayed pretty much straight. So this is bullish divergence. So I'm bullish on the stock. Like I said, key level to watch is down here. And then the MACD, something that the homie brought up. What was it? Una brought up the MACD. So crossover hopefully soon, which is bullish by the history, right? When it crosses, it's historically a nice little baby run. And then, like I said, we had the head and shoulders. I wish I would have seen this earlier. I wouldn't have bought those calls yesterday, but it is what it is. We're learning from our mistakes. We gotta stay humble. And what else did we talk about? I think that is it. Oh, let me tell you guys about the levels to watch to the top, to the upside. And probably we need to go to the daily for this. I'm gonna clear these divergence, because 1 second. Let me take these out of the picture real quick. And we're gonna go back to the, oh, and we want to cover SPY. Did I talk about SPY already? We'll talk about SPY just a little bit. So yeah, expect a little pop down to, maybe this could happen pre-market, 950. People might start stepping in on there. And then just the levels to the upside is going to be that 200 moving average, which is around $10.70 now, which is where a lot of the consolidation was, like back here, like here, basically 1080. We just had a lot of history here, right? So that's going to be the level to watch. And then if we can break up there above that, really $11 is what I look for. Then we'll probably come back up almost $1, I think. Lika, bruh, what's up? 21.7 million shares are unlocked for sale. Is that right? I thought that No, I think so. The way I understand it is, so the shares that you can trade are the free float. The free float is right here. The free float is 100 million, like it's a baby float. The total amount of shares that you're saying, 21.7 or whatever, that's the outstanding shares. These are basically the entire shares, but the ones that you can trade are 100 million, if I got that right. And I'll show you what I mean. If you go to, let's just go Polestar, or I should probably do like Lucid or something. Let me do Lucid, because Polestar doesn't have everything updated yet. But like, for example, Lucid here, if you go, just go to statics. March pipe unlocked. Did it for real? Swear. You're lying. Do you mind sharing an article with me or something? I don't want to have to Google it, but I can. You know what I mean. I can Google it, but I thought that a lot of that stuff doesn't happen. We'll give you sec one. Oh yeah. Hey, do you mind just sending it to me on Twitter or something? Just tweet it at me, or just drop it on this. If you don't mind, just drop it on this tweet right here. Just put it here, and then I can access it. Let's look at the clout real quick. Retweeted. Yeah, just post it here if you can, and then we can pull it up on the stream. I appreciate you pulling through with the DD. Actually, though, I thought that stuff didn't unlock till after like it's staying a certain amount of days. That'd be some dumb shit for real, honestly. Gores has been like historically like bad SPACs, right? So like UWMC, it's trash, right? This is one of theirs. What was the other ones that they did? Let's actually look that up now. Actually, what were this? GGP. I'm gonna say Polestar investor presentation. I think all their SPACs did go down to 3. I'm not trying to scare anybody, but a lot of these companies are trash anyway. So these are some of the ones that they took public like a few years ago. Matterport, Sonder, Footprint. So let's actually do that. I'm gonna pull these up on stock ticker now, just to get an idea of where they're at now. Matterport, I think it's overvalued. It didn't need to be out here. Honestly, I don't know why it did it. It's at $3 now, but if you look at their revenues, they're trash. They're like, it's trash. Like, come on, why? You can even look at the valuation and go here, Dalku. I'm not sponsored by them or anything. You can go here. You can look at this on the Unusual Wealth platform too, but for presentation purposes, I like using this because it's got the white background. But you can look this up on Unusual Wealth too. Like, you could go here, you could just type in Matterport. If you want to use Unusual Wealth. Just for presentations though, what the hell? Okay, you can go. I forgot where to find it. Let me just look up Matterport. I know where to do it, it's not letting me, dog. Analytics, alerts, SPAC alerts, Fute. Where's the Fute? Analytics. Oh, that's not it. Let me do a good one real quick. Datadog, intratrade analysis. No, that's not it. That's not it, King. That's not it. Extra, read all about it. Earnings analyst, intratrade. I'm having a hard time finding it, my guy. Pricing, settings. It's in here. I did it before, but I like using the other one anyway. Let's just look at the heat map. Let's look at the heat map. Where we at with the SPY? Oh, there we go. Right there. Alright, while y'all look at the heat maps, I'm going to try to find this really quick. Reddit. My man's going to plug me in with the Twitter real quick too, so we're waiting on that. Economic calendar. Social data, gift memberships, crypto. Correlation dash. It might be this. No, it's not this one. Come on, Mr. Whale. Just trying to get to the... You used to be able to just do... Let me just do Datadog. Ah, King. Did they take it off? What the hell? Pricing? Nah, that's not it, King. Come on. Did I get the link? One second. Let me follow Dan Wagner. Yes, sir. Follow Dan. He's the man. Dan the man. I'll look at that later, but what was I talking about? Oh yeah, Matterport. Trash. It shouldn't have been trading at that. Let me show you Matterport. I'll check the link in just a second, King. 1 second. Lika, brah. I'll check it out in just a second. I just want to show you guys. This thing had a... Honestly, this was at like $12, $15. The market cap on this thing was like insane, right? And then the revenues are a joke. 28 million. Like, they're not bringing in any revenue, and they had like... Their enterprise value was so much. Like, they were just, claiming to be worth so much based off of like the shares and stuff, right? So this didn't belong up there. But... And that's why you gotta be careful with the valuations. But let me look at the link really quick. All right, but where's it at? Plug. Where's it at? Is it in here? No, I didn't get the link. Where did you get it? Where'd you plug it up? You'll have to send it on Twitter, cause Yahoo, or what's not Yahoo? Yeah. YouTube. If you don't mind, just plug it in here, because YouTube will like flag it and not let it come through. It gets filtered out, unfortunately. But yeah, plug that up. I'm interested to see that. I'm trying to, yeah, plug that up. I can look at it on the side. I'm gonna look at this other stuff. Laser. What's the other one? Luminar. Luminar actually did pretty good, I think. Laser. Oof. Never mind. Laser $6. Where's the other one? UWMC. Yeah, that's the only thing that I would be scared about. The share flow unlocked. They start dumping everything. But some of these companies are trash. Sonder, did they pull back up Sonder Holdings? What the hell? Sonder Holdings, NASDAQ. Sonder W. Solder, Sonder. There we go. $1? My guy. Seriously? Wow, they really did. They did them like that? Wow. What's footprint? Footprint. Okay, this one's not public yet. Hey, I'm not worried though. So the thing with these is they're clown stocks. Sonder, everybody goes to Airbnb. Come on, nobody cares about Sonder. Matterport is not 2030. We're not using Matter yet, you know? UWMC, who's got the market? Zillow, everybody's got the market. Come on, man. Rocket, what's it called? I don't know. I'm being biased right now. I'm steaming. Join your Discord. Oh, dope. I appreciate it. Yeah. Hey, you can join the Discord too, Lika, and plug in the. I can just look it up, honestly, but I borrow. Okay, I'm gonna look up. I don't think it went live though. Unlocked. I thought that the stuff doesn't unlock till after merger, like 180 days or something. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna go in here really quick. We're gonna go here. Polestar news. PSNY. Let's look at the latest. Let's look at the top. Official Polestar Electronics. Yesterday, we had the man. Where's the lock? Not sure how a company that has more than 10x the amount of vehicles on the road. That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying. This is a rough listing of the upcoming catalyst to look out for Polestar. Most of the dates are estimates taken from investor relationship slides. I'm going to actually take a copy of that and save it for later, because that's actually interesting. Here, I'll leave it up for a little bit so you guys can read it. I'm going to plug that into the Discord really quick. Yo, what's up, Luna? I'm going to call you Luna. What's up, man? Hey, welcome to the Discord for real. Appreciate you joining. If you guys want to join, you can definitely join. There's a link right there in the description. What's up, man? What's up? I hope you enjoy and hope you learn. And yeah, it's free. But let's look at the... Yeah, let's go. We got a new member, man. I'm excited. It's kind of dead in there right now. It's quiet. Everybody stepped away from the market. I understand. But excuse me. But me personally, I don't give up. I don't know how to give up, honestly, unfortunately. That's probably, it's a blessing and a curse, you know? I don't know how to give up. So I'm still taking L's on some trades, but I'm still here. So what's up? What's up? They can't take that away from me. They might take my money. They might take my money, but they're not gonna take my will. They can't change my character, you know? Let's go, people who don't buy, well, now say 25 is a, yeah, I know, right? Damn. Me and Leo are business partners. Interesting, yeah, he plugged it in yesterday. That's what I'm saying. We're all business, who wants to be business partner with Leo? Come on. Everybody. That man, have you seen his act? Come on. I didn't even know, these are actually beautiful pictures. I don't know how people get a hold of the car. They just taking these pictures like that? Damn, they really got it like that? Check out the beauty Polestar 2. Everybody loves Polestar. They don't keep the morale, people. Keep the morale up. We're not going nowhere. People just scared. Yeah, Saunders trash. UWMC. The CEO's a crook. Don't touch UWMC. He's crooky. He's shady. Stay away from that. But Polestar, man, it's got green lights. Everything Volvo. I mean, Volvo's been around. It's a legacy. Come on, it's a legacy. Here's the thing. This is the thing, Lika. Polestar parent shareholders. This is the big boys. I think 94%, 180 days or more. Number of shared percentage of total free float lockup. Right. So like, I'm just going back to the free float here. Right, free float, everything got updated as far as Webull says, and it's only got 100 million shares available to trade. Outstanding shares is the total amount of shares, 2.12 billion. So a little baby float right now, little baby float. Anything can happen. Very volatile. So as fast as it went down, as fast as it can go up. Especially like with some of the indicators the homie plugged in. Little indicator here about to switch up. So Polestar might switch up too, you know. Let me check out. Let me go back over here. GGPI sponsor. That's point. So the only thing that we really got screwed on is the free, like the amount of shares. Like basically, our shares got thrown into a big old pile of 2 billion shares. So our like equity is like really small. But and that's kind of discouraging, right? Because you would want a bigger piece of the pie, but it is what it is. That's just how the deal went through. You can either buy the stock or you don't have to buy it, you know? And honestly, it's bad right now, but down the road, if they become cash flow positive, they can buy shares back, and that'll cut down on some of the dilution, and it makes your shares go up in value. And it makes the share price go up too. So right now it looks pretty grim or whatever, but I mean, it's just the deal. It's not like we have control over the deal. You can just choose not to participate in it, but it's a good stock. I mean, it's a good company. The stock dilution stuff is debatable, right? It's a lot of shares. Pretty value expectation, like a lot of, but you know what it is. So what's up? So we have 180 days here for both of these, the sponsors and the big daddy shareholders. These are us, I think 3%, right? None. This is what's current the float, right? 63 million. And then 30 days plus SEC effect and desire to sell. So that's probably, what is that, 80? That's 80, 90? Damn. So where's the other 100 million? Oh man, where's, so I see, I think Lika, did you plug me up, man? Plug me up. Put the link. Or join the Discord and just click on the gain access, just load the little reaction thing. Also, you can use the Unusual Wells Discord, plugging that up. Help me out with the like as well if you can. Appreciate you guys. Just so we can get this video with the algorithm. You know how it is, Graham Stephan. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I think this is, I mean, this is as real as it gets, my people. 180-day lockups. Lika hasn't plugged me up with the goods yet. He was going to plug me up, but he dipped. I don't know what happened. I asked him if he could plug in the link right here, but it didn't work out for him, I guess. Come on, man. Oh, shit. He said Google it. Okay. All right. My bad, King. Let me go ahead and Google it real quick. Polestar. What do you want me to Google though? Polestar investor lockup. Shares unlocked. Alright, how about shares unlocked? Let's see what we can populate out here. We're gonna do this live, you guys, with no takes. Shares, Polestar shares unlocked for sale. How about that? I'm copying what you told me to type in. Okay, where we at? Where we at? EV Buzz. June is expected to start trading this week. Man, my man said straight up, Google it. You savage, bro. You savage. I'm not seeing anything, King. Come on. Help me out here, Junior. Cool. Could Polestar? Lisco 2.17. Hey, that's what I'm saying, bro. See, throw me a freaking bone here. Come on. Let's go. Let's see what's going on here. SEC? Is it this here? Go to the news. Oh, nothing on the news side. It's probably a SEC filing. Let's go to unlock. See which character we unlocked. Nothing. We ain't unlocked nothing. I'm honestly, I'm terrible at SEC filings. So current report pursuant to section. It's just a lot of reading, my guy. I want pictures. Indicate by check marks. All right. All right. Where's it at, King? I found what you're talking about. Listco for purchase price of 908. All right. March pipe subscription agreements. Okay. As previously disclosed last year. Oof. And Listco entered into an amended and restated subscription agreement with the Gores people. Subscribed for 2.5 million shares. All right, man. Hey, I appreciate you tuning in, Yuna. I keep thinking of Luna, but yeah, I appreciate you showing up for a little bit. Hey, we're getting to the bottom of this pipe subscription stuff here. Right here. Interesting stuff, Lika. I'll see you next time, though. Appreciate you guys. Let me keep reading here. I'm going to stay live for a little bit. Just reading through some of this. So it looks like they bought this stuff last year, December. Is that 180 days? Let's go to the days between calculator real quick. Calculate. Days between dates. Alright. Doing this here. Where's my freaking... I'm gonna close some stuff out real quick though, guys. So December 17, that's 12/17/2021 end date. We're gonna do today, or we'll do tomorrow. Do 30/2022. All right, tell me how many days we got. 195. He's right. 195. Oh shit. Now. Is this the big guys? That's crazy. Lika, you're on point. You're on point. Maybe I need to start reading more SEC filings. See, we're all about learning on this channel, people. Restated subscription agreement, sponsor subscription. These are sponsored. So that's actually... Let me go back to that Twitter. Damn, I gotta find it. Polestar. Let me quickly... I'm thinking it's that second people that... The sponsors, the GGPI sponsors. That's crazy though. I wonder how much they paid for it though. If they're willing to sell at $10, which I understand in the market conditions you want to sell. I'm thinking it's these guys, the GGPI sponsors. 19 million. All days count from the ticker change. That's what I'm confused. You're telling me that the shares unlocked. I thought these don't count yet. But you're saying that they're free now. You can go, birdie. That's what I thought. I thought it wouldn't matter until the ticker changes, but you were telling me that they unlocked today for some reason. 21 million. Yeah, I gotta find 21 million. 21.7. Here we go. As previously disclosed, September and December, enter subscription pursuant purchase on the date of closing. Right. 200. Oh, in connection with the March pipe assignment. So agreed to subscribe to, yep, for approximately, so they're not even really up. They're buying these at like $9. So they're buying them like at $9.38, $9.57. Is that right? Within 30-day calendars after the date of closing? Is that it? So 30 days after closing? So they can't sell these just yet. 21.7 million are free to trade. Are you talking about million or 21 million? 21 million is still not a lot though. It could just be bloody for a couple days. Read below. Okay. Where's it at? 30 days. Yeah. See, yeah, 30 days from the closing. So the closing just happened, what, a week ago? Oh, before 30 days? Date. Oh, okay. Hold up. The March pipes, among other customary closing conditions, within 30 days, within 30-day calendars after the sale of closing for the resale and use commercially. Ooh, big gulp. No, we're chilling though. Ticker change. Right. So what's going on here, Lika? You want to take over the channel? Help me out here. $27.2 million. 21 million shares. Yeah, Class A. 938, 203 million. So is it over for us? Is it GG or what? Because I was kind of bullish, but now, yeah, you got him. You got me stuttering, sweating. What's the business plan? What's the deal? What are we doing here, Lika? What are we doing here? Are we selling or are we holding? We got diamond hands, we got paper hands. 21 million shares are unlocked from Monday. Damn. So let's do some quick math real quick. Go back to Polestar. Dang. Let's just go back to Monday. Where's Monday? What day was Monday? 27. 3, 4, 7. So we had how much was this? 11, 6, 20. So we had 20 million shares just straight up dumped. Since Monday, there have been trading 23 million shares. Yeah, so maybe they're done selling then. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they're done selling. Let's go back here to Polestar. We're going to do Polestar. We're going to go to historical data. And we're going to look at this. Since 27th, we had 11, 3, and 11. So 22. Yeah, I think... So 4,900. All right. Hold up. Yeah. Plus. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Lico. Hey, we're on the same page, my guy. Hey, let's go. We're on the same page. I'm already adding these bad boys up for us. 11. Yes, sir. 23 million. Yay. My calculations are matching your calculations. So yeah, that makes sense. So all these sells, you're pretty smart, man. These 3 last days are like from people selling those shares too. That's what I picked up on. And my man basically clarified what I was picking up. 21 million shares were unlocked Monday. Since then, big heavy selling is due to those shares being unlocked. People just getting out, I guess. And now here comes the bounce. So I really do appreciate the history behind what happened here. But regardless, once we get down to these levels, we could see a bounce. What's done is done. That's behind us, guys. Let's just move forward. And yeah, my man said this should be done this week. We are okay. I think, if anything, that's the best thing to take from this video. I appreciate you. Up from here. Yes, sir. Let's go. That's bullish. Yes, sir. People have probably left the stream already, but they missed the most important information here. That the reason this sell-off was happening was because um they had those shares and straight up, you know, you could see the short ladder attack. I might make a video on this. It might be too late though, because it takes a long time to make these videos. So that's why I do the live streams. But I appreciate Lika coming in with the DD. That's what I'm talking about. And we did that in like 15 minutes. Well, he already knew. I wish he would have just. Hey, he said professional Swedish trader. Let's go. Hey man, I love you in the Discord if you want. Join the Discord for free. I already posted a link up there. I'll post it again. And take a look at the Unusual Whales platform. I'm going to plug the stuff up again. I'll have it on the description if you guys want. I would love to have you guys there. Free Discord and take advantage of Unusual Whales platform. If you guys want. Oh, hold up. Options like. Yeah, take a look at that links. Does it work? Yeah, it works. Okay, sweet. But do you guys have any other questions? I'm pretty tired. I'm hungry. I already ate, but I'm still hungry. And yeah, you guys can follow me on Twitter if you like. I post other plays. Oh, we need to take a look at the SPY. Let's take a look at the SPY. How are you guys feeling for it? Lika came in with the DD, bro. I thought he was like trolling me at first, but hey, he had that solid stuff. It's solid state drive. Solid stuff, man. Appreciate you. So this is what I'm seeing for SPY though. Did I already talk about this? I kind of did. We got a little ascending triangle, it looks like. So I think we have a retest of like 395, come down, continue going, and then break down back to like 360. That's what I'm seeing, guys. What are y'all seeing over there on your charts? So I'm thinking this week, the rest of this week should be fine because we filled that gap on the 1 hour. So I really don't think like any news can really affect the market anymore. I mean, everything is quotation priced in and stuff. I don't know, can anything really else hurt the market at this point? It's just been taking such a beating. We're near the lows, guys. Remember, we're near the lows. Don't get greedy with your puts. Don't get greedy with your puts. Look how much we've came down so far. Yes, we're still in a bear market, but and actually look at this. Isn't this crazy? We have another possible channel here. So this is another possibility here too. I don't have a point for this just yet, but it'd be something like that. It looks like an ascending expanding triangle pattern down here. So I'm thinking we continue. It's basically bounce here and then come down, right? So that's what I'm thinking when we come back up to those 395 levels. That's what I'm thinking, y'all. But I'm not a professional trader like the homie Lika is, so maybe he's got better inputs. But yeah, no, this is what I'm seeing. So I think this is gonna help the market, and everything's kind of lining up. Like my man said, they're done selling. I did the math. It worked out. The 11 plus 11 is 22. So I think we're chilling, guys. We're going back to the 15-minute on the SPY. We got two channels. We got this ascending channel here and this expanding channel down here. What's up, guys? So I think that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you don't have any questions, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, I think. And you guys can definitely follow me on Twitter and we can discuss anything you like, or just at me or something. Pretty much always on Twitter. So that's probably the best platform to reach me at. And then you can check out those links I provided. And if you have any questions, leave a comment in the video too, and I'll get to you there. And that's it. I hope you guys learned something. We did pretty good, I think. We covered the chart. We did what's going on with. We figured out what was going on with the sell-off. Thank you. Shout out to Lika and everybody else that tuned in. Let me go ahead and just give a quick roundup. Lika, thank you. Appreciate you. Everybody that showed up. Luna, Yuani or something. Jonah. Jelena, I appreciate you too. You came in here for Shane, my man Shane, the OG. UCME, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's the homie right there. He shows up a lot, actually. Appreciate him. So yeah, I think that's it, guys. I was looking at the investor presentation, but there ain't nothing on there popping. So Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. This morning, or when I tuned in, I was steaming. I was really not feeling myself. Well, I'm always feeling myself, but I wasn't feeling the stock market. But now I kind of toned down a little bit. I composed myself. I figured out what's going on with the market, and we're chilling now. Just waiting for the market to open tomorrow. I'll be in Twitter. I'll be in Twitter posting stuff if I can. And yes, sir. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you have any questions, make sure you comment down below. Make sure you hit the like button for me. I appreciate everything you guys do for me. And I'll see you guys in the next video. And as always, keep moving forward. I'm signing out. Peace.